Your attention,
Boomer,
please.
big dog,
Now pitching
enters
for the
from the
White
pen to
Sox,
start the ninth
number
inning as he'll try to
24.
keep the score right
Boomer,
where it is heading
big
to the
dog.
bottom of the ninth. Thomas Adams is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Ramon Navarro. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. This ball's grounded foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Now batting.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Yeah, there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the Sox. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Stephen Corley hangs win number.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some character in how they finish a rough season. A major league manager sometimes has to break unwanted news. This player learns he is being returned to the limbo that is AAA baseball. Whether it will be for a week, a month, or a year, he cannot know. Understandably, he's not happy about it. Having come to the end of the year's campaign, a manager shares a few parting words. All eyes and ears turn to the skipper as he addresses his team at the outset of a new season's journey. A player's agent calls to touch base. Practice makes perfect. At the halfway point, a manager rouses his team to build on the successes of their first half. Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up. Having split the first two in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. A proud skipper addresses a room of young competitors one win away from competing for a league championship. A strong campaign has ended on a bitter note. Though each player hopes not to be around here by the end of it, this AAA manager nevertheless rallies his team for the beginning of a new season campaign. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. These minor leaguers have extra reason to be at their best this week. At the halfway point, a manager rouses his team to build on the successes of their first half. A disappointing notice is given. A minor league team pays respect to a major league veteran who's been sent down for now. An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A prospect is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. A deal has brought this player back to an organization he was with earlier in his career. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well. Facing the divisional frontrunner, this underperforming team receives an appeal to change their fortunes. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost, because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog comes
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for the
to shut
Barons,
things down here in the
number
ninth.
25.
Digging in and looking for
Boomer
more,
Big
Jose Casto. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only
Leading
3
off
outs
with
away
Tennessee.
from being shut out.
Designated
Boy, you know,
hitter,
I just haven't seen a
Jose
lot of fight in these
Casto.
at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Into the box, Alberto Costa, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's one. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now batting, second base.
This is grounded foul.
Will Short.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Aguilera is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Edgar Perez
Fans are final
hangs
line
win
score.
number 11.
The season is over. A manager shares a few words with his team before they all disperse for the offseason. A veteran player is approached about a possible role change. Though the player expresses reservation, the manager continues to push the idea. The player holds firm to his position, and the manager backs off the request. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog has been
Now
summoned from
pitching
the
for the
bullpen
Rough
as he'll
Riders,
do so to start the
number
8th.
29, Boomer
Sean
Big Dog.
Valencia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First pitch
Center fielder
on
number
its way.
33.
And he gets a
Jordan
piece here as this
Thayer.
ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
Just
Right
does
fielder,
manage to get a
Eddie
piece there as this is
Ibarra.
bounced foul. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. A big-time glove work, but no chance to turn it into an out, and the tying run is aboard at first. First pitch of the at-bat. Dribbled to the right side.
Number
That's
1.
a foul ball.
Cam Dwyer.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Your
Bob
attention, please.
Parr takes the ball now. 4-2 the final score tonight. Bobby Quick gets the win in relief, his second
Here
of the
now
year.
is our final
Bob
line score.
Boomer
Now
Big
pitching
Dog
for the
has
Rough
been summoned
Riders,
from the bullpen as
number
he'll do so to
29,
start the 8th.
Boomer
Action in the
Big
bullpen now
Dog.
as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Cam
Now
Dwyer.
batting, left fielder.
There's a
Cam
swing and a drive hit
Dwyer.
well out to right field. Campos ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bill
Now batting,
Ness. 2 away here in the 8th, and
Bill
time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side.
Your attention,
Bob.
please.
5-2 the final score tonight. Homer Rylander earns his first win of the season.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
is on to
pitching
pitch
for
out of the
Frisco,
bullpen in the bottom
number
half of the
29,
8th. Right-hander
Boomer
starts to loosen
Big
out in the
Dog.
bullpen now. Joe Barber is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Dion
The right
Caney.
fielder,
It's
number
been an
30,
0 for 2 effort for him to this
Caney.
point. Shirley is under it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left
The
off.
left fielder,
Orlando
number 10,
Bailey. He
Orlando
comes in 1 for 2
Bailey.
with that home run he hit earlier. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's not messing around this.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Your
Bob
attention, please.
Parr. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Bobby Quick earns his 3rd win.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
will
pitching
come
for
on
the
and make
Rough
his
Riders,
4th appearance in
number
this
29,
campaign.
Boomer Big Dog.
Ready once again, Mike McLean. He'll have the first crack at it here as we
Leading
start
off
inning
for
number
Corpus
8.
Christi,
Skied into very shallow
Mike
right.
McLean.
Campos is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Luis
Now
Ochoa.
batting,
Already a
designated
pair of
hitter,
long balls on his
Luis
line in this one, so
Ochoa.
we'll see what else he has in store here. Hit to short. on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Bridges. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Bridges.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Chance is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. A couple of righties start.
Your attention, please.
Comes out of the bullpen to shut things. Nine to 6, the final tally in this one. The Frisco Rough Riders get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Boomer Big Dog has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Boomer Big Dog.
Martin Castilla is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got to hurry, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jeffrey Huddleston is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Swing and a little tapper. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Cordova is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Cecil Boyer. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Fritz moving forward, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Your
Bob
attention, please.
Hart. 5-2 the final score tonight. Homer Rylander wins his 3rd of the season.
Here now is our
Bob
final line
Hart
score.
wraps it up
First
for the
for the
save,
victorious
his 7th of the campaign.
2 runs
So that just
on
about
11
does
hits.
it for Harold Reynolds,
1
Dan
error.
Plesac,
They
and our
left
crew.
5
I'm Matt
men on
Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
the
make your way on
6
over to
runs,
theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 1 man on base. Now,
Boomer
pitching for
Big
the
Dog
Rough Riders,
takes the mound to start the
number
11th
29,
inning. Action in the
Boomer
bullpen now as
Big
a
Dog.
right-hander begins to throw out there. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Finn is there, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Damian
Now batting.
Rouse.
The first
Right
pitch.
back to him on the mound.
Rough.
And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Robert Sinclair claims the win out of
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog has
Now
been summoned
pitching
from
for
the
the Rough
bullpen as he'll
Riders,
do so to start
number
the 8th.
29,
Stepping in and ready for
Boomer
another shot,
Big Dog.
Dwayne Lofton. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 10.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Sent on the ground out to second. Chance is right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Terrence Skaggs. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Your
Bob
attention, please.
Hart. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ballgame. Seth Fortenberry notches his 3rd win of the year. Bob Hart.
Your attention,
Digging in
please.
once again, Martin
pitching for
Acosta.
Frisco,
He'll start the
number
inning and move
29,
back to the top of the
Boomer
order, but they haven't
Big
looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black.
Castillo.
Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Mike McLean. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8
Your
full.
attention, please.
Bob. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Frisco Rough Riders earn the victory.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog comes on to
pitching
start
for
the home
Frisco,
10th, and he's just
number
hoping to get this
29,
one into the 11th inning.
Big
Some
Dog.
action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Campos has it in his sights. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot, Nathan
left fielder.
Little. Looking to change
Nathan
his fortunes
Little.
here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Pereira is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Hit on the ground out to
Andres
short. He's got it.
Aquino.
Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning.
leading off with a rockhound.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pereira ranging back, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog has been
Now
summoned
pitching
from the
for the Rough
bullpen as he'll
Riders,
do so to start the
number
8th.
29,
Action in the bullpen now as a
Boomer
right-hander
Big
begins
Dog.
to throw out there. And this is fouled at the plate. Hard hit ball to second. Chance from shallow right on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch.
Third baseman.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Davila.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Jack Barty is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Chance comes up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Your
Bob
attention, please.
Hart. 4-2 the final score tonight. Seth Fortenberry earned his 5th win of the year.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
is
pitching
on to
for
pitch out of the
Frisco,
bullpen in the bottom
number
half of the
29,
8th. Right-hander
Boomer
starts to loosen
Big
out in the
Dog.
bullpen now. Todd Lopez is at the plate here as he
Leading
quickly
off for the
finds
mission.
himself down a strike. It's
Designated
0-1.
hitter,
Here's a
Todd
swing and a
Lopez.
high pop-up. And there's out number 1. Digging in once again, Dion
The left
Caney.
fielder,
No
number
hits
30.
in 2 trips to the plate
Dion
for him in the
Caney.
ballgame. Fritz is over. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Hunter
Now batting.
Hankins
Right
hits
fielder,
slowly back to the
Hunter
mound.
Hankins.
In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they breeze through this.
Your attention,
Bob,
please.
close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rough Riders pick up win number 20 on the year.
Here now is our
Boomer
now pitching
Big
for
Dog
Frisco,
is on to pitch out of the
number
bullpen in the
29,
bottom half of the
Boomer
8th. Action
Big
in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ray Ibarra is in to start
Leading
things
off
off
for
here as he
San
looks at a
Antonio.
called strike. It's
The
0-1.
Ray
Got him out on his front
Ibarra.
foot. It's 0-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready with another 0-2. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Lopez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Dion Caney swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to
Your attention,
Bob.
please.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Bob Hart
Here now is our
claims the
final
win out of